and welcome. Today kicks off an initial piece of work that we're wanting to do where we're going out and about to connect with members. And so today I'm delighted. We have got Rikki Sheterline, the tumuaki of Levin East Primary School. He's going to jump on board, and I've just got a bunch of questions for him around how things are going for him. And really start to drill down into what is this lockdown going to be looking like for different people. And here we are. Rikki's here. Welcome, Rikki.
Good morning, Liam. How are you?
Really good, thanks. What room of your house are you in?
I'm in one of the spare bedrooms that's now known as the study.
Okay, cool. So I've just got a bunch of questions for you, and we'll just see how we go.
Yep, good as.
So on top, how's it all going? What are you finding?
I'm finding it's early days, obviously, but that's okay. So I can do some things and I can't do some others, but it's a matter of getting used to what this looks like and then just plotting my way forward.
Yeah, that idea of a new normal is something that I'm really struggling with as well, as we kind of come to terms with what it's going to look like.
Yeah.
Because 4 weeks feels like a long way away right now.
It does.
And so in terms of getting started, what is it about your job that you can continue as normal, and what are you finding that you can't do?
Okay, yeah, that's a good question. There's so much stuff that we have online that we can still deal with. You know, there's nothing that saves to the desktop anymore. So the use of Google has been wonderful for us. I can continue to monitor payroll. I can continue to think around the big picture stuff for our school and moving things forward that way. What I can't do, and really haven't tried that hard with it, I guess, is how do I communicate that to staff without overloading what they're doing?
Yeah, no, very, very fair. And have you got any kind of practical tips that you could share with people, things that you're finding that's working straight out of the box?
Yeah, I have. For me, it's a matter of making sure that you sit down and dedicate an hour and a half, and then walk away, and then come back, and give yourself time blocks that work for you, and then that's it. Because it is a matter of using the time to the best time, not just because you feel like you have to.
Yeah, very cool. And have you got any questions for NZI Tiri at all?
I think there'll be lots of questions. I don't, but I think there will be a lot of questions around, and a lot of concern around what happens to my pay for everybody, particularly support staff.
Yep.
What happens to, excuse me, to those hours that have been auto-paid, because that was a phrase we'd never heard before. I do think that Iona's updates are great. So, keeping in touch with her and making sure that, I guess the question for her is send them out, but don't overload.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah. But no, cool. It's all in all, it's pretty, it is really early days. I think in 3 weeks' time, the answers might be very different.
Okay. Cool. Now, just to wrap things up, we're going to be going to a brand new segment called the lightning round.
Excellent.
So are you ready? The idea is that the answers are going to be short and sharp.
Yep.
Okay, what is your approach to dress code?
What you see is what you get.
Okay. What are you hoping to have for dinner tonight?
Something with bacon.
Cool. And how are you managing to have fun during the lockdown?
Reading things that I want to read, not have to read.
Cool. Rikki, that brings us to the end of our very first catch up with the members on the ground. Thank you very much for being the guinea pig. And if this is going to be something that we're going to be using, I guess you're going to see it out and about.
That sounds awesome. Thanks, Liam.
Cool. Thanks, Rikki. Bye.
Yeah, mate. See ya.